Good morning. So today it's Friday, March the 23rd, and I look completely a hotmess.com right now. I can own it. I can accept that. I don't feel either way about it. I know I'm not going to walk up in school looking like this, so we're going to deal with it before I walk up in there. But I did wash my hair this morning, and I have it wrapped. Put in some little Bantu knots to help dry it out just a bit. And then once I get settled in the parking lot, I'll go ahead and just pull this bad boy down and start doing what I have to do. Parking lot hairstyles, I tell you. But anyway, it's been like 5 days since I have not posted something, so I really got to catch up. I will say that I've been practicing the bar chords on the guitar pretty often. You know, at least out of the 7 days, at least 5 of them. I'm going to try to get it 7 for 7. But I've been doing at least 5. And I noticed that when I get to the set that I have at the school, as opposed to my personal one that my sister got me for my birthday, so excited. The strings on the new one are, I guess they're newer, so they have to be broken in. Rather, I guess it's the better word, like a term is better to say it. And they are super tough to press down. And you know, I was like, well, maybe it's getting easier for me, because when I get to the school and I try to play on theirs, it's like butter. I'm like, oh, I can do a bar chord, no problem. It don't even hurt that bad, because I've been doing them on my guitar, and my guitar is so much tighter than theirs. So I feel like I'm a professional when I get to the school and doing it, but when I get on mine, it still hurts. So I'm gonna go through the grind until I get it right, because I really do want to be able to get bar chords. I know that it will like open the doors a lot more for me. Really, the biggest thing that I would have to work on past bar chords is just the rhythm. How do you decide on the strum pattern for the guitar when you're playing certain songs? Because I'm finding myself, just like I found myself in piano, but finding myself just sitting into one pattern, because it's like the easiest to do. The hang up for me with piano is just like chording it, not even doing any kind of inversions. If I can do root position and just go ba 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 ba, that's all I will do. So I unfortunately have not been able to touch the piano with practicing since Monday. So it's been like 3 or 4 days now since I hadn't really had a chance to sit down with the piano, but I really would like to see about getting the piano and the guitar learned like they need to be, sharp, on point, blah, blah, blah. So what that is going to require is time that has to be committed to that. And I've been trying my best, maybe not as good as I could be, but to get up early in the morning. And if I can just commit to getting out the house at 5:30, I know that I can, or not even getting out the house, I can practice. Well, I know I'll probably have to go to school to practice early in the morning like that. But if I can commit to just 5:30, getting at there in the parking lot at 5:30, then I would have 5:30 to 7 to practice my piano. That will be a good lengthy time. And then the guitar I can do after I finish working. You know, so I could get it done before work hours. It wouldn't interfere with any of my work stuff. And then I could definitely be able to hit up the guitar like I needed to do. The other thing that I'm working on, I do have my 3 choices for AMTC. My dad came over on Monday, and he actually heard me and recorded me on his phone, and we listened back to it. I've been trying to do that a little bit more often now, just to kind of gauge where I am vocally and what things need to be corrected in the song choices that I am taking. And so, you know, I was able to listen back to that, and I got some good feedback from him. And so I know the 3 songs I'm going to do there. I just need to sharpen my skills on the piano or the guitar, because I know that whatever I take, I would like to play live. That is the intention. Don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm definitely going to commit myself to trying to do that. But then I also am going to do the songwriters category, which means I need to come up with a song. And I have a lot of songs that I've come up with. I just need to choose 3 and polish them very well. And the same kind of thing applies. If it's mine, I'm more than likely going to have to be able to do that guitar or the piano super well. So I really have to get on staying committed to both of them, equally committed to both of them. And that's going to be rough around, trying to shut the school year out. It's a lot of stuff going on. And then, with things I'm involved in church, which I think that the dynamic of how I'm involved in church in a small way is going to change. I do know that I hopefully will still be able to sing weekends. In a way, I guess that's left up to them if they want to still schedule me. And I'm also still going to do set up and take down, or set up more or less for the church on Saturdays. But I am going to commit a little bit more time to trying to hone in on the stuff that I'm preparing for summer. And I'm going to have to let one of the activities that I'm involved in church go for a while. So the singing on Sunday, the amount that I sing now, I'm fine with, which is 3 times a month is pretty much what I do on a regular basis. And then, I do my small group on Sundays too. Then I also go to rehearsals when I have to have them throughout the week. And then I do my setup and take down. So, that's a lot of stuff that I'm involved in, but I'm going to have to let one of them go in order to accomplish what needs to be done, or spend that extra time practicing or whatnot. So I'm a little sad about it, but I feel like I've prayed about it enough now that I've gotten kind of comfortable with the notion of saying, okay, well, I can do this. I really can let it go, and I'm going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. God is going to be able to give me the things that I need. And, yes, though my dynamic and my involvement in one of these areas will change, it doesn't mean that I will be not coming, or it doesn't mean that I won't be able to still spend time with my church family there. I still will be able to do that. It's just going to be a different kind of time spent there. So I hope that they are understanding of that. But in either case, I'm still going to follow what I feel like God is telling me to do. And I feel like He's really letting me know that this is the season that I really need to focus and put my time and put my commitment into learning both of these instruments and getting the songs that I need prepared, so that when it's time, I'll be ready to go. And so that's a total of 6 songs that I will have to prepare. And I haven't even touched any dialogues or monologues that I want to do for the acting category. So that's 3 categories, and I haven't even touched the acting. But the musical part of it is the one that I really, really want to be able to get some kind of feedback or some type of opportunity. The acting, I do like acting too. It's not equally as much as music, but it is pretty good, close second to music. So, I still need to commit my time to that as well. So I'll take some time for this next week coming up for spring break, and just be able to go through it, and I'm hopefully be able to decide those 3 songs that I wrote myself, even if the whole thing isn't done, just kind of preparing as much as I can of those 3, and then also letting my dad hear it and other people hear it to kind of get their feedback on it. All right, well, I'm going to get my little ashy lip, not hair done self ready to get up in this doggone school, and we're going to see how this turns out and what it works out to be. All right, well, I'm out.